Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss the topic surface tension. So, first part, that is introduction. In introduction, we discuss some basic things about surface tension. So, surface tension, it is a molecular phenomena. Then we discuss intermolecular force. Intermolecular force, that is the force between two molecules is called as intermolecular force. The force between the two molecules is called as intermolecular force. There are two types of intermolecular force, namely first additive force and second cohesive force. So additive force of attraction between molecules of different substance is called as additive force. Force of attraction between molecules of different substance is called as additive force. For example, water is taken in a glass containing beaker. These are water molecules. So force of attraction between these molecules of container and water molecule is additive force. Force of attraction between mercury and kerosene is additive force. Second, cohesive force. The force of attraction between molecules of the same substance is called as cohesive force. The force of attraction between molecules of the same substance is called as cohesive force. For example, force of attraction between water molecule is called as cohesive force. Force of attraction between water molecules is cohesive force. Now, second concept is molecular range. Molecular range or a range of molecular attraction. The maximum distance up to which the cohesive forces or force of attraction is effective is called as molecular range. So the maximum distance up to which the force of attraction, whether it is additive or cohesive, is effective is called as molecular range. And the molecular range is of the order of 10 raised to minus 9 meter. For example, if we consider this as a molecule, then this molecule can attract this molecule up to this distance. So this distance is called as molecular range, and it is of the order of 10 raised to minus 9 meter. So molecular range, this maximum distance up to which intermolecular forces are effective is called as molecular range. Next, sphere of influence. Sphere of influence. So the imaginary sphere drawn around the molecule, taking molecule as a center and radius equal to molecular range is called as sphere of influence. If we consider this as molecule, Then we draw a sphere around this molecule, and this sphere is called as sphere of influence. So sphere of influence, sphere drawn around the molecule, taking molecule as the center, and radius equal to of the order of molecular range is called as sphere of influence. Now surface tension, that is surface tension, it is defined as tangential force per unit length acting at right angle on free surface of a liquid is called as surface tension. Tangential force per unit length acting at right angle on free surface of the liquid is called as surface tension. Suppose that this is a beaker containing water and this is the free surface of the liquid, and we can draw this imaginary line. So the force is acting on this line. It is called as tangential force. So tangential force per unit length is called as surface tension. Tangential force per unit length acting at right angle on imaginary line drawn on the free surface of the liquid is called as surface tension. Finally, examples of the surface tension: insect can walk freely on water surface, grease the razor blade, it can float on the water surface, oil rises in the wick of the lamp, blotting paper absorb ink, whenever teacher write on the blackboard, the chalk particles stick on the blackboard. This is the example of surface tension. So this is about some basic ideas of surface tension. So listen here once again. Surface tension is molecular phenomena. We define intermolecular force. Force of attraction between the molecules is called as intermolecular force. There are two types of intermolecular forces, namely additive force and second cohesive force. First we define additive force. Force of attraction between molecules of the different substance is called as an additive force. For example, the force of attraction between water and kerosene molecule is additive force. In this diagram, the force of attraction between molecules of the container and water molecule, it is additive force. Then cohesive force. Force of attraction between molecules of the same substance is called as cohesive force. Example, the force between water molecule, it is cohesive force. Then molecular range, maximum distance up to which the cohesive forces are effective or force of attraction is effective is called as molecular range. It is of the order of 10 raised to -9 meter. Then third definition, sphere of influence, the sphere drawn around the molecule, taking molecule as the center and radius of the order of molecular range is called as sphere of influence. Next we define surface tension, that is tangential force per unit length acting on the line drawn on the free surface of the liquid is called as surface tension. Then example, insect walk on the water surface, Oil rises in the wick of the lamp. Blotting paper absorbs ink and the chalk particle stick to the blackboard. Whenever teacher write on the blackboard, chalk particle stick to the blackboard. So these are the examples of the surface tension. So surface tension आपल्याला इंट्रोडक्शन मध्ये